Hello, Earth2 friends and family, and welcome back to another Earth2 update about what is happening in the Earth2 metaverse, including skin releases, market data, and updates. We have also started to release Earth2 theme music just for a fun thing to offer the community. As a former professional DJ, I still adore music, and I believe it can be an international way to communicate, even without a language translator. So we will be releasing audio, as well as the video and other community-themed experiences. Perhaps even Twitch live stream events with artists from all over the world, but we'll get into all that in a later video. For now, we have some serious changes in the market to look at. This is Earth2 in the Know, and let's get into it. So let us just go ahead and address the giant elephant in the room. Bitcoin is at 57K after just being at 72. Ethereum is at 2,900 after just being at 3,600. And the list goes on and on and on. So why is that relevant to our market? Unfortunately, whether you are a player in the digital asset market or not, the Earth2 ecosystem is very much a tech stock-like speculative asset. The correlation comes in when we compare the declines in all of those markets with the ones we are currently seeing in the E2 ecosystem. I mean, after all, we're on the Ethereum blockchain, so by nature, when Ethereum goes down, we're going to follow. When looking for examples, it's not hard to find indicators that we are seeing a bounce in the downward trend of our asset values, such as seeing the bargain price of 7 cents USD on a common jewel. The common droids have seen lows in the 40s today, as I've been monitoring, looking for the right time to enter the market. However, we are seeming to see it stabilize back in the 50 cent area, as we see anything that's lower than that being bought up, probably to be relisted at the current floor. As we cannot speak for all droid manufacturing companies inside of Earth2, our sales have slowed down quite a bit, even with competitive price points. This, however, is to be expected. There are some players in the community who seem to actually be playing the force out game with suppliers. What do we mean by this? Theory is when all of the locations with the droid specific resources are filled, the droids will become much cheaper. They will then be able to pick them up for a steal, in hopes new claims will be filled with said resources. All we can say is good luck to those players taking this approach. In other news, our average prediction of the 0.08 cent price point is staying true for the Space Force geologist, making it still the most affordable civilian on the market for purchase. However, if we go over to look at the Egyptian God's Ether Reckoner that was well above $1.40 each just a few days ago, we're now seeing these at even under 1 USD. Now remember, we talked about taking advantage of downtimes to acquire more things you may need for a discount to fill gaps in your portfolio. So remember that this may very well be a chance for you to scoop up some bargain items if you're indeed in the market. So still nothing yet new to report when it comes to a skin release. However, the community is waiting ready to see that clock start ticking after a release, or maybe even leading up to one. We do want to take a break just to thank all of the new subscribers that we've had join us lately. You are all amazing, and we cannot wait to see what you create in your own little slice of the metaverse. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. As we patiently wait for news from the Australian connection about the release of the token, we wanted to remind everyone to make sure that you are able to connect your MetaMask to your account. It's not one of those things that you want to wait to the last minute, especially if you want to move Essence over, as we are getting closer to the token launch, and I am sure many of you will want to take profits. So let's talk territory releases. So as we mentioned in one of our previous videos, we felt the recent opening in Rajasthan, India might have a stale reception, as it was not heavy with rare resources, and there was a previous release that would be having the available Tier 3 essence. At the moment of production of this video, we are still seeing the price of 0.117 a tile, or right at 0.12 USD. So absolutely no price movement on all at that territory. The next one we see released in less than 24 hours, about 15 hours left at production time of this video. That will be Tristan da Cunha, and this will offer copious coal after you upgrade to a Tier 2 or a better holding. There is infrastructure, and it looks to be a mega city, although we cannot confirm which. So if you do know, let us all know in the comments. It is also worth mentioning that even at Tier 2, you will also still get rich iron as a resource. We do want to take a minute to invite anyone who may not be a subscriber to do so now. If you got any value from this video or any of this information was helpful to you, please just click that subscribe button. We do have a mission here, and that is to spread accurate information free of speculation. It is also to put the viewer first, meaning that we will never offer you any kind of meme coins or anything like that to buy. We feel like that's totally a self-decision. Make it on your own. And it's also to make people who ever called E2 a scam wish they had never ever heard our name. This is going to wrap up this release of E2 in the Know, and we are so very glad that you guys made it. And as always, we cannot wait to see you in the Earth2 metaverse.